Hello everyone, Chuck Ekberg here with the Chuck Ekberg Group of Remax Results. I'm outside at my home in Woodbury, Minnesota. We're here to really commemorate and observe International Climate Week, which runs in mid-September of every year. I'm going to preview for you 7 different ways, I said 7, not Severin, 7 different ways the Ekbergs try to live more sustainably and ways that you can adopt yourself. First of all, I wanted you to take a look at our beautiful vegetable garden. This is the first of 7 ways. What homegrown vegetables, they not only taste better, as you know, you get them from friends, maybe you're a grower too. You go to farmers markets to get these homegrown vegetables. It not only taste better, but they also are more sustainable because we don't have to truck green peppers, tomatoes in from, Mexico or South America. Sure, most of the time during the year we can't get them, but sometimes we can, and they are delicious. The second thing we do is we collect rainwater. We use rain barrels. We have 3 on our property. We switch them out, simple thing right here. Right now they're full because we had some rain. All you have to do is turn on the spigot, line up the bucket, and there you go. What does that do? It saves on water, obviously. Another thing the Ekbergs do is we are home composters. That's a rotator drum, and the stuff in there is ready to use, and I've been using it. Right here is one of 2 rain barrels that I purchased from the city of Woodbury. They have a program. You can buy them for half price. I've filled this thing up, and it is huge. I filled this thing up 5 times over with, you need green matter, like grass clippings, brown matter, like little pieces of cardboard work, but mostly leaves, and then household vegetable waste. You don't put anything with meat protein in there. It attracts varmints. Not a good thing. They don't decompose. I'm going to open this up. It's a pretty natural thing. You're going to see bugs come out. It's right below our deck, and people say, doesn't it smell? I've only smelled this one time. We're out on our deck a lot in the summer, maybe one time. But here's what it looks like. These bugs are going crazy. You can see we've got eggshells. We don't put the yolks in there, but eggshells. And I filled this up 5 times, and look at how little material is left. When this is ready to be used, I'll turn it a couple times. When this is ready to be used on the garden, it creates a wonderful cycle of natural life. And my plants thrive when I put this around them. It's just fantastic. And it's easy to do, and you feel good about it. And as we look at the garden, let's look up at the roof. We installed solar panels back in 2015. They pull about 50% of the load away from what we have to pay for XL energy usage. When we're overproducing more than we need on midsummer days, XL Energy buys the extra production from us. So 50% of the load that we normally would pay XL for, we generate ourselves, even with cars that are plugged in, and I'll talk about that in a minute. I can tell you I've sold a few houses now with solar panels on them. What you do is you position to sell the future savings stream for the new homeowner, and you ask for about half of it. We generate about $1,000 of electricity per year off of our 6.0 kilowatt solar array, and these panels will last for 25 to 30 years with 1% degradation each year. So they really go. I can tell you that definitely every time we sell a house with solar panels, we get more than the investment back. The payback, because of federal and state incentives, is about 11 years on solar panels. So once you pay them off, it's free electricity, and when you sell your house, you're gonna make dough on them. Very smart way to go. It's kind of funny, we're doing the video intersecting with getting our windows washed by Luke Hood and his fine people at Fine Shine. If you look up at the roof though, let's look up at the roof, you're gonna say like, that's kind of light. I shouldn't have turned the camera. Yes, it is. We on purpose, when we got a hail claim paid back in 2011, we purposely put a lighter roof on. It's on one of the 100 things to do to be more sustainable. It's on a list back in the 90s, back when a few of us were aware of what was going to be happening. A lighter roof not only wears longer because it doesn't heat up so much in the summer and degrade, But the biggest benefit is that we actually reflect the sun and we don't absorb the sun in our house. That keeps our cooling bills up to 10% lower in the summer. We drive electric cars. It's as easy as coming home and plugging in your car, just like that. And there we go. The car charger itself and the installation totaled less than $1,500. And on this vehicle, I can run about 300 miles on a charge on a nice summer day. Yes, it's less in the winter, gets down to about 200. But in 2 years of having this car and working as a busy realtor, I've only run into a couple situations where I had to carefully plan so I didn't run out of juice. But yes, we also have another electric car. This is a hybrid car, an electric hybrid plug-in. We take these on longer trips because we admit and know that the charging infrastructure throughout America is not quite developed enough. So we take these when we visit our daughter Maggie in Madison, or if we go anywhere maybe farther than 4 hours away. Another one on our list is that we decided about 5 years ago not to put herbicides or pesticides on our lawn. We don't use chemicals. We definitely have some invasive stuff come in. I don't know, invasive, I mean, is dandelion invasive? They're part of the natural world. But we haven't used any kind of poison on our lawn. And I just started thinking about it. You see the flags when the companies come through and don't let your pets or kids play in the lawn for 3 days or something. It just seems weird to me that we would think to put poison on our lawn where we play, where other critters play, where our natural world is supporting us, and we're killing these things. So you can look at my lawn, you can judge for yourself whether it meets your standards. We're considering replanting with white clover because it helps pollinators, and we may just do that as well. Well, there you have it. 7 ways to live more sustainable in a single family home. It's going to be about sacrifice as we come up here a little bit. I don't know that we can live the same way we have, but let's be practical. We're used to a certain comfort and way of living in America. Are we going to completely abandon that and live in grass huts? I don't think that's likely. But I'm betting on America and Americans that we are smarter and more clever, and we can find a way to live more sustainably and still enjoy the comforts of home. I am a realtor. I believe in the value of housing. Let's just be as smart as we can about it. We'll see you next time.